Okay, in this segment, we're going to call this Keeping Things in Order. The number one would be when you start germinating. If you want to save money and you reuse the soil and your planter cells, right there, you could have mixed up your grow instantly because other seeds might take a very long time to germinate. Some people use red solo cups and it takes longer for the heat to go through, and that can happen. So oftentimes what will happen is you think you're germinating one thing, but you're germinating two things. That's one way you can mess up your order. All right. So another way is to, and I've been preaching this, this is actually an outdated copy, is called Map Out Your Grow. Keeping them outside actually keeps moisture in the paper, so I don't suggest that. But this is one of my rough drafts. I actually still have to do over there. So mapping out your grow for number 2. I grew some tomatoes and mint. Mint's supposed to keep out some of the critters. All right, so here we go. Say I want to harvest peppers. Here's another way. So one was not reusing the same soil. Do not reuse the same soil because multiple types can germinate in the same soil. Although it's been a month, it should be safe. No, it's not. It's just not. Number 2, mapping out your grow. Number 3, putting garden signs out. And number 4, this is what I do. I put out multiple gardening signs like JP Piranha, which should be my release this year. See, the dogs are excited about my videos. Very good. So I put multiple signs out here. So when I gather them, I'll take a sign out and put it with the basket, bowl, or box that I'm saving my peppers. And now they're marked. It's really simple. A simple tip. Tips can go a long way. Also, one last one. I actually don't do this, but I used to. Chinese grease markers. Now this is in Sharpie. It will wear out. By the end of the season, I might have to rewrite it. And then by the end of the season, thousands of people were messaging me, hey man, I wore out my sign. What I do is, I'm not going to go through 3,000 plants. Just not going to do that. No sense doing that. But what I will do is I'll give you a copy of your order. Now, if you buy from multiple people, you're going to have to get a copy of their order and do process of elimination. Okay, now a lot of people buying seeds off of notebook lists or private messenger, you don't get a receipt, but maybe it's a copy of on private messenger. You're just going to have to go through their messages, or you know, because they don't give receipts, but I do on my website at jppepperseeds.com. So once again, do a bunch of gardening signs. That way when you pick the peppers, you'll have it.